Dawg Squad. Welcome to my very first podcast. I am Nate and welcome. So, listen here, guys. We are going to be talking about what's going on, what's going to happen, and have fun doing it. So, I am going to also try to invite people to the podcast. So, I'm not just the only host of this podcast. I'm the host right now. And so I'm going to put one of these banners because this is what I want people to know what to do. I will talk about events that are happening in the world. Also, my thoughts of what's going to happen. Just to have a grand old time, just to talk to you guys for an hour or so. But what I'm going to talk about is a lot of different things as well. Where I want this to go, where do I want this to be? But when I do live streams, it's going to be the NateDawg Addams show. It's not going to be the podcast because I want that to be separate from this type of video. So I will hopefully be able to just upload it to YouTube by just having a good old time. I think I can do this. I can do this whole podcast thing. I know it's difficult sometimes. Maybe I can invite you people to come and see the podcast as well. So that's kind of a thing I am trying to do. And guys, this is going to be awesome because I'm going to just talk about more about me and about what I want to do with this channel. And then this is just behind the scenes and more. Maybe the podcast could be just on Patreon. I do not know yet. We will see. So to become a part of the podcast, the NateDawg Addams podcast, I'm going to invite friends. I'm going to invite people to come and say hi. This is a recording only. We're not live or anything like that. So I'm going to just maybe try to do from 15 minutes to 1 hour if I have any topics I want to discuss. Well, I can tell you one thing. My saving for the trip coming up is going pretty well. I might have enough money to be able to not worry. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff to prepare myself to go. I'm making sure I at least have enough food, gas money, tolls, be a place to be able to eat and sleep and stuff like that. So I'm just thinking this will be what it's going to be. I'm thinking also of probably just moving this to a different channel someday. But you guys are going to be the first to be part of it. If this gets more popular, I will love it. So, guys, in the podcast section on YouTube, this video will be there. I think it would also probably be on the channel as well, but I'm not really sure. So, I'm just trying to figure out how I can make this entertaining. I want to make this seem like I'm a radio host and stuff, or just a host of like a TV show or something, or a talk show or something like that. I can bring big YouTubers up and we just chit chat and I interview them and all stuff like that on the podcast. But I'm also going to make sure when I upload it to the podcast, I'm going to put it in the, which one should I put this one in to? Not the NateDawg Addams show, because the NateDawg Addams show will be the more we hang out, have fun, chit chat with you guys more, figure out what I'm going to be doing with this channel. But that one will be something I'm going to try to do, is figure out a way to more interact with you guys. This podcast is going to be what I've learned, what I'm going to be doing, the trips I want to go on, the things I want to buy in the future. When my YouTube channel gets up there, I want this to be what it is. So I'm hoping I want to try something for the background. I think it's this one, and see what it looks like if I put that as the background. But guys, I think it looks kind of funny. I want this as the background. I'm going to be painting this wall behind me. I'll show you the wall I'm talking about. How do I do this? Here we go. The background, none. This wall right here behind me, I'm going to paint green. So the green screen effect will be smoother than anything. I've been saying that for months. For a year. I said I'm going to paint this. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to paint this. That way this whole thing behind me, it's not bad. I just can't really move when I'm doing this. The topics I'm going to come up with when I do the podcast, because I'm not going to be doing it. I'm going to do it once or twice a week, but I haven't decided because I need to make sure. I really want to make sure. But no, let's put this one back. Okay. So we have the logo, we have that background, but hopefully in the future, should I change the color of the names? Don't know where you go to do that. Style. Okay. Color. What? Not blue. Red is what it's at, or green. Ugh, no. I like red. Red's nice color. So anyways, I think, how long should a podcast be? Let's look that up. That's going to be the first question I'm going to ask on here. Hey Siri, how long should a podcast be? It says between 15 minutes and 3 hours. So 15 minutes might be perfect for the first one. And then we will, maybe when I have guests or other people who want to be part of the podcast and join the Dawg Squad podcast crew, that's what I'm going to name us, the Dawg Squad podcast crew. But it's the NateDawg Addams podcast crew or something like that. But I'm going to show, maybe I can show different things. I can come up with other video ideas as well. Yeah. Maybe I could do that. I don't know. But should it be a round? Okay, that is the first one. So I want red. So, okay. So I'm going to be wrapping this first episode or first one up. My intro, my very first podcast. I hope you guys did enjoy this as much as I did. I will create a new intro and stuff for the podcast only. So I might also make a new YouTube channel with the podcast stuff in it. That way I was just gonna make a whole channel just the podcast. So I don't know if you guys. What do you guys think? But we'll see about that, and we'll see about a lot of what's gonna happen in this show. I'm going to talk about RV stuff, what I've learned, what I don't like about RVing, what I do like about RVing, what I want to get in the future if I had the money. And that's where maybe you guys come in as well. I don't like to beg people to give this. But I don't mind the thought of people helping get this channel or show on the road, because with your help, I can do the things I want to do. I know once I get money coming in, I also have to do what I do when you have a normal job. I can talk about how to be a YouTuber. I can talk about a lot of different things for this channel. And that is what I'm going to try to do. And guys, I know you are wondering, what about the live streams? That I'm going to set up separate from this. I'm going to do in the future, I'm going to do the podcast separate from this. This is just me getting into it to get you guys involved. And then I will tell you where to go when that time comes. And so I was just thinking, we can do this. We can have fun. We can do this. We can figure out what we're going to do. You guys can come up with topics in the chat or the comment section down below. What you want me to talk about, like the weather. Let's see what the weather is in Maine. So I enjoy talking to you guys, and this way I can talk to you guys. What I'm gonna do? What do you guys want me to do? The NateDawg Addams podcast is here. The NateDawg Addams is here. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do, because I really want to do the podcast type thing. And I am going to figure that out when that time comes. So if you guys are new, don't forget to do all those things that this thing down here says. Welcome, Dawg Squad. Don't forget to subscribe. Help me get my hours so I can get monetized. It would be grateful. Yes, everything you guys are going to do will be grateful. One thing I want to tell you, it's already been 15 minutes, but I want to finish it up very quickly. I'm going to wrap it up right now. So I want this to be something you guys can be proud of and me to be proud of. This channel is about my life and about what videos I upload, but also it's about what you guys also want to see. If you want to see more traveling videos, more gaming videos, and more who knows what other videos. So please, guys, in the comment section down below, if you made it this far in the podcast, say jelly bean. Comment jelly bean in the comment section down below. So I will see you guys. Let's keep the wheels turning on this adventure, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, everybody. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you have not subscribed, drop a like if you like, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications by ringing that bell so you can get notified every time I upload a video. Go check out my Patreon, my merch, and the Facebook page, and of course Instagram. So I'll see you guys on my next journey.